The thing we spoke about at the gym, I was wondering if I could still get that from you.
There be days that I feel like I'm chosen. I can't fall in love, my heart frozen. I feel all the money come approaching. I gotta keep the game intact. I'm naming facts. I never been to blame the cat. I lost the dog, but you know I made it back. Never been to the light and it faded black.
What's up, my brother?
What's up, baby?
What's good, man? We're back with another episode. Basically, season 6.
Is this the start of season 6?
Yeah, this is
Nice.
another. You're always the start of my season, so shout out to you. We got the one and only Anthony Gifune, a relentless, intelligent, creative human being, a friend, a grinder, an entrepreneur, a survivor.
Yeah, definitely a survivor for sure.
Yeah, how are you, dog?
Good, brother. How are you?
I'm blessed, man. As you can see, you now see my estate. You
I
see
love
how
it
I'm
here.
living.
This is nice.
You like it, right?
Congratulations on the car, too.
Quick pause. If you could take the second and just subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. I would wholeheartedly appreciate it, and everybody at the Loft TV would also love that as well. Thank you so much. We genuinely got to keep doing this until we're like 60 or 70.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down. I love
Bro,
it. I love what you do. This is
Thank
great.
you, brother. Thank you. I really find this as therapy for myself. It's a way to learn my boys more, but also to just chop it up with your dog.
Yeah, I think most men don't ever like talk. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like you don't sit around and talk. If you're going to sit and talk with somebody, you're usually drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to sit and talk with my boys, I'm usually had a couple drinks. So it's good to like sit and talk with somebody. You know what I mean? Even though it's not like we talk every day.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So it's good. It's like, boom, a year goes by.
Yeah,
And we catch up on the year.
To start off, man, how did you feel about all the comments and the
About the last episode?
about our last episode?
Yeah,
bro.
it was wild because a lot of people said, like I said, people that didn't even know
Yeah.
reached out to me and were like, you helped me through a tough time or this or that, like listen to your story. And obviously the story is crazy. And I told like 5% of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I had some other like family members reach out and ask me about the things that I said about what happened to me when I was young. And I was like, that's not something I'm going to talk about, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
I love getting feedback. Like I don't do anything for clout, whether it's anything I do for the gym or like we did like a big Christmas thing here this year. We give money away or give toys away.
Dope.
I don't ever want no recognition, but it does feel good when it comes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When people give you your flowers and stuff like that,
most
you know what I
definitely.
mean? So no, it was good. It was great. And if I could change one person's,
You did, brother.
I think so.
I'm not gonna lie. I got messages saying, "Yo, bro, I started praying again. I started doing this again."
I had somebody we both know, and I'm not going to say his name, but be like, yo, I cried watching you.
I love that.
And it's someone you know very, very well.
Do I?
Yeah. I'll blow him up. I don't even care. It was Stretch.
Oh,
But-
yeah. No, he told me to.
Yeah,
he told me
but
to.
I was like, yo, I don't know. That is what it is. This is my story.
No, you know what it is? It's seeing someone that we all kind of like look up to you. So it's seeing someone that we look up to being vulnerable is like it's relieving for us to be like, okay, it's okay to be human, not just a big burly man.
Yeah, I don't put on a show. Like I don't put on a show where I'm like nothing's fake about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm going to tell it how it is, and I have always been vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little closed off if I don't know somebody, but
Yeah.
once I feel comfortable around somebody, I'll talk. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And you forget that there's cameras around and
sure,
stuff
for
like
sure.
that.
Yeah.
So when we were talking, it was just me and you talking.
Dope,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then, boom, it's done, and it's wow, this was all on camera. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know how, like I talked to you earlier, I don't know how to post content and do stuff. I want to do more stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that. And I think my story can help a lot of people and change a lot of people because some people are worse than I was or not as bad as I was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I could do it, anybody can do it.
For the new viewers, right? In a simple breakdown, what did you break through?
3 to 4 year heavy heroin cocaine addiction.
That is insane. For you to say that to me, still, it doesn't register in my brain. Cause
it doesn't even register to me anymore.
It's
been
beautiful.
Almost 12 years, and it's like, I'm 32.
Yeah.
So, yeah, June 16th will be 12 years, and it's like, it seems like it never happened. It's been so long that it seems, you know what I mean? It seems like it's never happened. But then there's some days, depending on what I'm listening to or what I'm thinking about, I'm like, wow, I did go through that for 3-4 years. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like I said last time, it was a shorter run. Like I said, I know people have struggled for years and years. But it doesn't matter how long. Anyone can get sober. You know what I mean? And if you do the right things, you know, in my opinion, there's only one way to do it. And you got to have God on your side to do that.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
But there's people who've done it, you know. And like I said, I don't judge anybody. I'm friends with people who don't even believe in God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just hope you believe in something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't believe in
I hear that.
in nothing. You know what I mean? So I have one friend right now who's actually turning from a atheist to a Christian. It's
what?
Crazy. And I'll tell you who off camera because you know who.
Really?
Yeah. But yeah, and you know, he had messaged me today about some things like what kind of Bible to buy and stuff like that. And
wow, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm such the spiritual friends, because I'm such the praying friend with a lot of people or family members. Talking to atheists is hard because
it's definitely
you want to have all the answers, but you just don't.
It's like talking to somebody who's got a different political belief.
Bro, it's just
you think you're never gonna change that, but. And I never pushed it on him.
No.
And it wasn't just me.
Yeah.
You know, I think it was being around me and Gary too, because Gary's
I love that.
Christian
Shout out
too.
Gary.
And I don't know, I just think it was a combination of everybody at the gym, you know what I mean? We all pretty much believe in God or believe in something, you know? And I have friends that are Muslim. Like, that's cool. You know? Whatever you want to believe in, bro.
For
believe in something.
Hey, you can't be a Christian and absolutely judge people. So
right.
You got to lead. You got to lead as an example. So
yes.
I love that. Yep. Yeah, look at us.
Jinx.
I love that. But bro, I love that you were so, and we were talking about it before. You were such a genuine episode that I take pride. You know when people ask me, hey, I heard you do podcasts. Can I see an example? You're the episode I show.
Really?
Because it was my best.
I think we were both in vulnerable situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You were having a tougher time, and I was having not a tough time, but I just think I was there when you needed it, and you were there when I needed to get it out. You know what I mean?
For sure.
No, I think it was perfect. I love how my shoes match this couch.
But a camouflage. I love it. So since then, you did have the Bain's Barbell.
The second one, yeah. The second one, and I'm doing another one in June. So now we're doing
How
two
did that one go? Before we get to the other one coming up.
So
it looked beautiful, by the way.
It was. We set it up a little bit differently because I was like, I got to figure out how to get more room in here. So we were able to set it up to have more room. We had more lifters, tons of prize money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude, it just comes together. It's hard to even explain how it comes together.
Yeah.
Because the last 2 weeks I'm like running around trying to get shirts done, you know what I mean? Like all this stuff, and then it's like, oh, I forgot this, or I forgot like wristbands for people at the door, just stupid stuff. But somehow it all comes together for one day. And like I said, I've never been to a meet where it's been like, I think we had 40 lifters, 35 lifters, which is
crazy.
Yeah, and I had it capped at 35, and I think we had 36 or whatever. I allowed a couple other ones in. And we literally were out of there, packed up, and at my birthday by like 4 o'clock. We started at 9.
That's crazy.
Dude, it's just the whole like, I don't know, it just comes together. And like my guys and girls that train with me and that come to the gym are, bro, they just step up, you know? And they don't, they're doing it for the love. They're not doing it for money. It's not like I'm out here paying.
But that's the thing, brother. Like the way that
it's a community. It really is.
It's genuinely like a community. I was watching it on live. I was like, yo, y'all are really, everybody's treating it like it's theirs.
The spotters and loaders, bro, they're like amazing.
I love that, bro.
Amazing. I gave them all membership, like two months membership for free and stuff. Because I'm just like, yo, I got this is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Dude, you're picking up the plate. You got to put it on there, put the collars on, make sure it's right, everything. Just everything. Nick, doing the scoreboard, Gary, like the announcers, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Gary's trying to run the meet and run the music.
Is he?
Like, he's a DJ, so I'm like, yo, you run the music from your phone, and it's just everything. And it's like, dude, it comes together, and then it's over within 6 hours. I jumped into a lot of things with lifting too early.
Yeah.
And even PEDs. Like, I always recommend not to use them. You know what I mean?
So, as a man that doesn't know PEDs, like too much of that world, how long were you on PEDs for?
I'm still on them. I've been on them for 8 years.
And
now I just get them from the doctor.
Do you?
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, because I have taken PEDs for so long, my body doesn't make testosterone at all.
Really?
So
that's possible.
So your body makes testosterone. You're a 30-year-old man. Your testosterone should be between 400 and 800.
Okay.
Okay. On PEDs, on a lot of testosterone, mine was probably in the 4,000 range.
Okay.
If I had to guess. Then I came off.
Yeah.
For the first time, I came off 2 years ago. We did our first podcast. I was off.
Oh, you were off.
Cold turkey just came off.
Oh, yeah.
And lost like 30-something pounds.
Yeah.
Lost all my size. Couldn't bench 400.
Really?
It sucked, dude.
Yeah.
I went to the doctors because I was like, obviously I want to get my levels and everything checked now.
Yeah.
And my cholesterol was so bad.
Really?
These are the side effects of PEDs.
You got to tell us.
My
brother.
cholesterol was horrible.
Yeah.
First things first. I was borderline pre-diabetic, like borderline pre-diabetic.
Wow.
And my test levels were 7. They're supposed to be 700.
They were 7?
The single digit 7. So they thought it was a false reading.
Wait.
They thought it was a false reading.
Wait. Pause. My brother, you're saying the single digit 7, and they should be at least.
They should be between 3 and 900.
Bro.
I have to look at the thing between 3 and 900. If you're an athlete, I have to say I consider myself an athlete because I compete.
Yeah.
You should be between 6 and 1,200.
Okay, so before we get to all that, how did you feel before you found out that your test levels were that low? Like,
I had just opened the gym, which was the worst part. So I did a meet. I did 2 meets, opened the gym. Everything was rocking and rolling. And here's me. I'm like, I got to come off. I got to get my health right. You know what I mean? First things first.
For sure.
So, dude, I didn't even want to go to the gym. I wouldn't even work out. I just go there and watch.
Wow.
It was that bad.
But did you unconsciously realize that?
It was everything. It was like physically and mentally. Mentally, you feel like, I don't really believe in depression that much. I don't.
Yeah.
Because most people talk themselves into depression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
To bask in their sadness.
I was depressed.
Were you?
You know what I mean? Like, I was in a rough spot.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do this. So I went to the doctors. They're like, yeah, your test levels are ridiculously low. Like, we don't believe that this is a real reading.
Wow.
Can we do your blood work again? We'll do it right here. I was like, yeah, sure. They did it. They called me 3 days later. Like, yeah, they're right. And I was like, I told you I need to be on TRT, which is what they give 40 to 50-year-old men who don't make testosterone anymore.
Wow.
So I will be on testosterone the rest of my life.
You will?
I get it from the doctor. So
wow.
I never, it's crazy. Early when I started powerlifting, I dabbled in a lot of different like PEDs and stuff. Mm-hmm. Now I don't. You don't need them. You really don't need them.
Yeah.
And I tell people who want to start taking them, I mean, you have to know the side effects. Like,
truly.
It sucks.
Truly. Okay, so let's get even deeper. Let's get to the pros of PEDs and then get to the absolute cons. Pros, what are they?
I mean,
my boy's pounding.
Yeah.
My boy's putting in work.
Yeah, you can put in some work for sure.
Okay.
Confidence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Size, strength, everything.
Yeah. So you immediately grow when you start working out?
I mean, yeah. So the biggest thing I've noticed, especially just testosterone, like, even if we just talked about that, is your body naturally makes testosterone. That's what makes you a man.
For sure.
To put more of it in your system, you want to be like more of a man.
More of a man.
So but you'll grow hair.
Yeah.
You'll also lose your hair and get a hair transplant like I got.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a hair transplant.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
I have a hat on right now because We can talk about that after.
Yeah.
But I did get a hair transplant,
Shout
which
out
I
to you.
needed one. But you'll grow hair everywhere else,
Yeah.
but you'll lose hair on your head.
Wow.
Which sucks. Like, I couldn't grow a beard until I started taking steroids.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's a pro.
I can't imagine you without a beard.
Yeah,
Is what I'm
I
trying to
look like a
picture in my
baby.
head.
I look like a baby. So,
That's crazy.
yeah, so I don't know, bro. I really like, there's not a lot of pros besides the fact of you recover so much faster so you can get more workouts in.
Gotcha.
I would say that, like, you could squat and not be sore. And then go deadlift the next day or squat again.
Yeah.
I know people who squat 3-4 days a week.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Or bench 4 or 5 days a week.
What's a tall tale sign that they're on PEDs? Like, how do
They're
you...
traps.
Okay.
That's how I can always tell.
How do you know?
Their traps are huge.
Okay.
If you have this or their neck.
Yeah.
But this right here is usually a telltale sign.
Really?
Yeah, I could look at anybody and pretty much tell if they're on steroids or not.
I've never noticed that. That's crazy. Okay.
And there's all different, like I said, I don't know everything about steroids and PEDs. I do know from my personal experiences of like what to take and what not to take. Like a lot of people make this assumption like, oh, you got to take Tren, okay, which everyone's heard of taking Tren. I don't take it, but it does give you like overall strength, like tons of strength gains.
Okay.
I don't take it because it makes you psychotic.
Does it really?
Yeah, it makes me psychotic.
Yeah.
And I'm not a psychotic person.
No, you're
as
calm.
You know.
You're a calm person.
It makes you do things that you would not do if you were not on it.
Wow.
And I'm talking about like you'll be looking up things that you wouldn't be looking up if you weren't on Tren. Yeah. And you'll be doing things
that you would never do.
Yeah, like if you want to if you want to take Tren and you're like happily married, don't.
Yeah.
Because you'll do some dumb things if you do. And I've seen it happen to a lot of people. It changes them.
Wow.
It changes them. I don't take it. I know people who take it and they're fine.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say steroids just increase who you really are. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
They
just
really
kind of
do.
like what money does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
boom.
But money does change a lot of people.
It does. Cons. Absolute cons. Like the most disgusting cons.
The most disgusting con,
Let's go viral.
I mean, losing your hair, bro. Losing your hair is the worst part.
That's crazy.
Especially being me, somebody who's like, I have a lot of confidence. When I started losing my hair, I lost all my confidence.
Wow.
I really did. Yeah, and that's why I got a hair transplant. I don't really care. I'd get 20 of them.
Wow.
And I posted a lot about the hair transplant because it's not as hard as people think.
I definitely seen you post like your head, but
Yeah,
I never.
I had like the bandage on and stuff.
Yeah.
And I did it like right in Albany, so it was 2 hours south of me, in and out in one day. Like they take the hair from the back of your head, plug it in the front.
Yeah.
It's there for like 2 weeks. It falls out, and then 4 months later, it starts to grow back in, and it's your natural hair.
Yeah.
The biggest con of taking PEDs is losing your hair, in my opinion. And long-term side effects, I'd have to say heart conditions.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Cholesterol.
Wow.
My cholesterol's crazy.
Is it?
You know, I keep an eye on it because I was on cholesterol medication, but I got off because I'm like, I could do this without the medication. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cons. There's definitely way more cons than there's pros.
Cons than pros.
I promise you that.
Respectfully.
I don't recommend anyone do it. If you're going to do it, just be smart about it and talk to your doctor.
Yeah.
Which is what I did.
Yeah.
I work with a doctor who only deals with patients who take PEDs.
Wow.
Yeah. Who have either taken PEDs and they know, okay, here, you need to take this with this or take that. And they give you medical advice. It's not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like some guy made this testosterone in his tub in his basement in Herkimer. Like, you know what I mean?
Do you think that, let's get a little deep with the thought process that's going on in my head right now.
You know me, I'll answer anything.
Respectfully, do you think that most people take PEDs, they're currently going to the gym, but then they hit that wall and they get body dysmorphia, and that's the moment they eventually take it?
That's when if you're going to take it, that's when you should take it, is when you hit that wall.
Yeah.
But your body has so much. I see guys that are so young, like 19, 20. I was looking on YouTube. There's kids like 16, 17 years old taking PEDs.
PEDs?
Yeah, never. I went to high school with a kid who took PEDs when he was like 16.
What the hell?
And I mean, I was 24 and I thought I was young when I started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
24 or 25. And I always tell people, let's see how strong you can get naturally.
Yeah.
And then when you hit that wall where you can't PR anymore, then we could talk about it. But there's ways to do it. Don't do it like I did it.
Yeah.
Jump in and take 5 different compounds. You know what I mean? You know, I don't even take 5 compounds now. I never would.
Yeah.
You know, but I did when I first started, and it messed me up. You know? It messed me up mentally, physically, a ton of things. I mean, look, I have problems with my thyroid, like, and I don't know if it's from that. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I see what you're saying.
It could have been. There's no really proof that steroids did any of this to me. You know what I mean? But there's not a lot of pros. There's a lot of cons, bro.
That's just
a lot
crazy.
of cons, and I hate to see people like they just go and they want to be stronger right then and right now. Oh, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. When I first started powerlifting, that's what I thought. Oh, do whatever it takes to get this number. Then you get that number, bro, and you're like, that's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough. It's not enough. Like, I know when I bench 500, I'm like, I want to bench 525.
Yeah.
Like, when I squat 7, I know it's I want to squat 750. It's never enough.
Yeah.
And it's our ego that just makes us think we have to keep up with the Joneses or whoever else is doing it. You know what I mean? And they'll take more steroids to do it. And it's just not I'm stronger now taking less steroids than when I took more.
Wow.
I promise.
That's what more people need to hear, though.
I promise. Steroids is not the answer.
That's crazy.
It's not. It definitely helps.
Yeah.
Not saying it doesn't help. I'm not saying I would be here without them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I also wish I did things a little bit differently, and I wish I did things a little bit smarter.
Well, wow. I said, well, wow, because honestly, there's not too many words I can say because I didn't realize that you took it so young, and you've been on it for that long too. Yeah. So now, like, your body relies on it.
Has to have it.
Yeah.
Has to have it. And I'm be on it until the day I die.
Yeah.
So I'll be on testosterone until the day I die.
Yeah.
I won't be on PEDs. It's not like I'm taking Tren when I'm 70. You know what I mean? But like, if I want to function as a man, I'm going to be taking steroids.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If I want to function as a man, I'm going to have to be taking testosterone the rest of my life.
Crazy.
But I've also, like I said, I've taken HGH for 5 years. I didn't get this.
I don't know what the HGH is.
HGH is human growth hormone, which that's what all the baseball players took.
And that's like legal, right? Or no?
Your body naturally makes HGH, and you can get it from a doctor.
Yeah.
But it's not really legal.
Okay.
It makes everything grow.
Isn't there? I'm over here asking like I'm about to take something. Isn't there like a legal?
There's
drug?
testosterone boosters.
That's what I was
stuff.
told. Like there is like things like that.
There's like boosters, but there's not testosterone. The only real testosterone you're ever going to get is in a vial that you have to inject.
Crazy.
So unfortunately, you have to inject pretty much all steroids. There's steroids.
Wait, maybe I'm such an infant into this world. You inject it?
Yeah.
This whole time I'm thinking y'all taking pills.
No.
Yes.
and I'm not even trying to I can't turn, so somebody else has to do it for me.
No way.
Yeah, twice a week. But it's so weird.
Never clicked.
HGH, you have to pin it in your stomach. That I can do. That's every day.
Wow.
So you get like a little needle that's that big, pick the fat up in your stomach, and
does it hurt?
No.
Does the other one hurt?
No, and the needle's that long.
Brody.
Twice a week for the last 8 years.
That's crazy. Hey, no knock to people that do it, but it's kind of like I've never pictured it.
Dude, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of money.
It is expensive as well, too, right?
It's expensive. Yeah,
it's an expensive habit.
Yeah, especially if you're taking a lot.
Yeah,
like bodybuilders take a ton.
That's what I was going to lean towards next.
Bodybuilders take a lot. Like powerlifters don't take as much as bodybuilders do, but that's why you're seeing these bodybuilders die at like 50 years old.
So sad.
You know what I mean? And it's anything to get to the top. Well, is anything worth your life?
Yeah.
No. So, you might be Mr. Olympia, but you're dead at 50.
Yeah.
Who cares? Like, I'd rather live. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So now I'll put it out there. I'll dabble in different compounds 8 weeks a year. That's it. Mm-hmm. It's 8 weeks. And then the rest is just my doctor's dose of testosterone. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's a rough road. And if you haven't started, don't.
Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't.
Besides that, my dog, you started 2 new businesses.
Yes.
Can we indulge into those?
So the first one I started was a window replacement company, and I know that back home there's a couple window companies who they're huge companies, and they're I hate to talk bad about anybody, but they rob people.
Do they?
They really do. And a couple people obviously I have friends that are contractors because of the lumber company.
Yeah.
And that was my in with the window business, the window replacement business. Obviously, I get the windows cheaper because I get them at my cost, so I can install them cheaper. So that's why I started that.
Yeah.
But what I noticed back home was the amount of money that people were paying to get windows installed by these companies. I don't know why. So like I was talking to a friend of mine. He was doing a job for a lady, and he's like, yeah, she had her windows installed by so and so, and she paid. It was something like $60,000-$70,000.
What?
For like 25 replacement windows.
Wow.
And he's like, can you just quote it to see what it would cost for the windows? And I was like, the highest end window I can buy, just the windows were like 10. I'm like, what's your labor? He's like 10.
No way.
So they're like quadrupling whatever. So
yeah.
I was like, okay, I already have the customers coming into the lumber company.
Yeah.
So why not talk them into getting them installed?
Yeah.
I can make money off the install, and I can make money off selling them, and the lumber company can make money off the sale itself. So I started that, and then I bought a dumpster rental business.
Smart. You're so freaking brilliant.
And I you know what's funny? I let one of my best friends, Joe, and he was like, you have the lumber company. People are always doing roofs. We have a huge network as far as back home. Obviously, there's platforms that have big networks and stuff. But like back in central New York, I know a lot of people. He knows even more people than I know. Yeah. So he's like, let's partner up and we'll buy a bunch of dumpsters and we'll buy a truck and a trailer and we'll rent them out. Yeah. And I was like, I mean, it can't hurt to try.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'll try anything. Yeah. I don't really like having partners in businesses, but he's a hustler, dude. He's self-made. He makes a ton of money. He works. He's got a tow truck company. He does all types of things. So I was like, who better to partner with than him? You know what I mean? So we partnered up, and it just took off.
That's so fun.
They're rented right now. There's 7 feet of snow back home, and he's still dropping them off and picking them up. And
wow.
It's just like, I don't know. I can never tie myself into one thing. You know, I always have to do different things. Like I do the boat storage thing.
Do you?
Yeah, I do boat storage. I do tons of stuff.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So I technically have like 5 businesses.
Bro.
If you count the boat storage.
You're on track in my brain of calculations and numbers. You're on track to be a very healthy man.
I hope so. You know, like this is a beautiful life we live. Why not? You know, I mean, you work hard, so you know what it's like. You want to be successful. Yeah. God didn't put us here to be poor. No. I'm sorry, He didn't. No. He wants you to enjoy your life. Yeah. And they say money doesn't buy happiness, but that's just not really. It was a broke man
that said that.
Yeah.
But
like, I'm sorry, I'm a lot happier when I have money.
You know what it is? As a man, you're a lot happier because you can provide when you have money. It's not even
happy, it's just comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
I have no respect for money at all.
No. I use money as a tool.
Yeah.
I don't see money as
that's all it is.
A friendship, because if a friendship can always fail. I don't see money as something I love, because a love can always heartbreak you.
Right.
If it's a tool, it's only used for that certain thing.
And why not use it to make more?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I had some money. We bought this dumpster business in Maine. We bought everything. It was brand new. Everything was brand new. I brought it here. I didn't even really advertise it. Like, I don't have Facebook or anything like he does. And people are like, yo, can you drop it off here? Can you pick this one up? And I'm like, it just became... They're always rented.
I love that.
So I'm going to buy 3 more in the spring. I'm not going to buy them right now.
Hey.
Well, here I would, because you can run all year. But like,
hey, let's start it here, brother.
I seen 9 of them on my way down here.
Did you?
Driving down here. I called Joe. I go, there's dumpsters everywhere. And it's so weird because you don't notice that stuff until you're involved in it.
Yeah.
And like, I never wanted to be known as like a garbage man, but I don't care, bro. If it makes money, I'll do anything.
I'll do it. What?
And like, I'll be at the dump, and you got to see, like, garbage men are exactly what you think they are.
Yeah.
Like when you go to the dump, they're always screaming at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to fight people at the dump. Like, excuse me.
That's so smart.
You know, everyone's in a rush. It's time. Time is money. You know what I mean? And I get it. So, no, but it's going great. The lumber company, everything. Yeah. And that's what I said. I only have 3 more years of powerlifting because I really need to focus on other things. You know what I mean? I'll still own the gym.
Yeah.
The gym
is paid. And you own the brother.
The gym is paid for. Everything I have is pretty much paid for. So, but the gym pays for itself. You know what I mean? That. And the gym is not for me to make money. Yeah. It's the only business I have that doesn't make money.
You love that thing.
Yeah. Though. I don't even care.
Yeah.
It's not for me. It's for everybody else.
Yeah, you love that thing. That's dope. And the lumber company is hitting 80 years.
80 years. We had 80 years this year.
That is so beautiful,
it's insane,
bro.
Dude. It's insane.
And that's been within your family this whole...
It was my great-grandpa, my dad, and now me and my brother.
That's insane, bro. Like, that is the most beautiful thing I could hear right now.
Yeah, the lumber company story, listen, I have some crazy stories, but the lumber company story is, in my opinion, is the coolest story of my whole, like, life, my family.
Yeah.
My great-grandpa was like a bootlegger.
Was he?
He sold alcohol. And my great-great-grandfather was. And he died of, I want to say he died of like alcoholism or cirrhosis when he was young. He owned bars back when bars were illegal.
Yeah.
And when he died, he had a lot of money.
Yeah.
And my grandma was a gangster.
Was she?
My great-great-grandma, she was a loan shark.
Was she?
So she made tons of money. And when my great-grandpa and his brother wanted to start a company, she let them borrow money.
Yeah.
And she charged them interest.
Yeah.
And they started this glass company. And then eventually it literally turned into a lumber company.
Wow.
And it's just, this was in 1944, so it'll be 81 years this year.
That is the true definition of legacy.
Yeah, it was like, come to America.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, they made money illegally selling booze. I understand.
The original bootleggers.
Yeah, they're original bootleggers. But they came here and they started this company, or they came here, they started that, and then eventually it built a business, and my whole family has worked there.
Yeah.
My great-grandpa was like a real hard worker, never wanted nothing to do with like paperwork and none of that, so my uncle took care of that. Then when they retired, my grandpa took over, and he was like, my grandpa's sharp. He's still sharp as hell. He's 84 years old.
Shout out Grandpa.
Still walks like 5 miles a day.
I love Grandpa.
Yeah,
okay.
He's nuts, man. He's still got so much energy. I never seen nothing like it in my life. He's just a hustler.
Yeah.
Super smart business mind. And then he retired, and my dad took over in like 99. And my dad is the smartest businessman I've ever seen in my life. My dad's not a seller. You know what I mean? He's got me and my brother for that, but he's a buyer. He could buy. He just, I don't know, man. Everything I learned from my dad.
That's
really.
dope. Yeah.
And my dad and my grandpa both. But my dad is like, dude, he's unbelievable. Like, if we're having tough times, like this was years ago, like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Back when they had, they had these lights. He took one bulb out of every double light, just to save money on the electric bill.
Smart.
Like, he's just like, he comes up with these things, excuse me, and he doesn't, he drives like hand-me-down cars. He don't spend no money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My dad's just, he's a different breed, dude. He's unreal. He's the best
Does
dad in the
does
world.
he like Dave Ramsey?
My grandpa loves Dave Ramsey.
I love Dave Ramsey too.
Yeah. Dave Ramsey's good. I'm trying to think who my dad watches the most. As far as that, I watch more of that stuff than he does. But he's a big YouTube guy now.
My dad too.
Yeah,
my dad
he's
loves
like, I'm
YouTube.
canceling everything. I'm only watching YouTube.
Yeah, my dad's the same.
Yeah. He's like, let me know when the thing's out so I can watch it. You know what I mean? This episode.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I will for sure. But he, dude, my dad is just, I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. And to work for your family, everyone's like, oh, it's got to be so tough.
No, I don't see that.
My dad's my best friend. Like,
that's so beautiful, man.
I've maybe gotten 3 arguments with my dad.
That's so beautiful.
My
bro.
whole life.
Wow.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
But my dad's different, dude. He's just so like calm, doesn't care about anything. He's just like my brother. My brother's the same way. And where me, I'm always like, oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. Yeah. And I'm always a little more hyper, and like I lead a little bit differently than my dad. I lead with like an iron fist. Where my dad's like, just go with the flow.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, like we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? And then he gets a little nervous nowadays.
Yeah.
But he's getting older, and I don't know, man. My dad is just. I love the lumber company is my main thing, obviously. And everyone's like, oh, why don't you move? I would never.
No.
Never.
No.
No. Listen, I would love to move like here or move to South Florida, something like that. But like, dude, my business is all I know. You know what I mean? You gotta think, I went there when I was 16, and I've been there ever since. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I mean, do I know other things? Do I know how to make money? Yeah, I could survive.
Yeah.
You know, and I really think I would be successful doing anything. But stick with what you know. That's the best advice I can give anybody. Yeah. And like all my businesses branch off of that one business.
Yeah, that's why I'm over here learning. That's what I'm saying. We look up to you in that sense, bro, because I do a lot of businesses as well, but the way that you conducted your business to, like, it's a one-stop shop of everything you need in certain sentences.
That's what I want. And like the whole thing, we started selling appliances, and for years people used to ask us, "Do you have appliances?" No. And I had mentioned it to my dad a couple of years ago, like, we really should get scratching down appliances. And he's like, as soon as I find a source for them, my dad can buy anything.
Yeah.
As soon as he finds a source for them, he'll start getting them.
Yeah.
We started buying them. He found a source.
Okay, Dad.
And we were paying whatever. We started selling them. We're paying like a third of what we were paying before.
Really?
Because he just focused all his time onto like, how can I get these? How can I get them cheaper? How many do I gotta buy?
Yeah.
You know, how many tractor trailer trucks do I gotta buy? I think we're on like, in the last 2 years, we buy a tractor trailer truck of appliances a month.
Wow.
And sell them out in a month.
Wow.
Like, we had a Black Friday sale. We sold the whole tractor trailer truck in one day.
This is insane to me.
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
Like, these are the conversations I only want to have. So, like, this is so dope. Like,
so if you want to come on the show, you better be.
Yeah, this is what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
I love this. I genuinely, I aspire to have that with my family. So that's beautiful.
And that's the thing. Like, me and you were talking before we started, and I was like, there's some things I want to do that I don't know how to do. I would rather just pay you to do them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would I want to get involved? Why would I want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Pay him to do it. And that's the thing, having the right people around you and being in business with the right people.
Yeah.
And I always told you, I think I told you on their last one, you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So put yourself around other people who are winning, and you all can use each other's networks.
Yes.
Like, that's the biggest thing for me. All my friends own businesses. And that's not, it just happened that way.
Yeah.
I'm not friends with somebody because I don't care how much you make.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. But if I want, like, to be partners with you in a business, you better be a winner.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be partners with a bum.
Respectfully.
You know what I mean? And I've been there.
Yeah.
And I've got burned that way.
I'm not going back.
I used to have a business where I used to flip houses, and it was all great in the beginning. We were making tons of money.
Yeah.
And it just went south. And the kid just turned into something that I never thought he would turn into. But neither here nor there. That doesn't matter. I closed that business and work on the next one.
For sure.
You know what I mean? No business I ever started cost that much money. Yeah. It doesn't cost that much money to open a business.
Yeah. I think it's what scares people is the initial, which we all know the answer after this though. But what scares people is the initial start and fail. Yeah,
but you got to be willing to fail. You have to. I've had businesses fail.
Yeah. But nobody wants to believe when you say that sentence.
Right.
There's someone watching right now who's like, I have business fail, and they're just like, all right, whatever. You literally have to fail to know how to improve. Where you are now compared to last year, how do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah.
I feel it's so weird because every year I felt like this was my best year. And it wasn't only because of like my businesses were successful, my life, everything. Just, dude, it's just everything. I mean, obviously every year I feel like my faith gets stronger, and it's not even just about my faith.
Yeah.
I think a lot of my success comes from my faith, obviously, but I think I'm just getting older and growing up, and I'm like, I'm 32, I still feel 22. And I look at all these guys, and and you get lost in like the Instagram reels and the YouTube shorts and like all this success. Like anything that comes up on my page is like motivational or successful people, all these different things. And I watch these things, and I'm like, how are these guys so successful?
Yeah.
How are they that rich? I want to be that rich. Yeah. I just went to dinner at Kiki on the River in Miami, and I'm like,
I've never been.
I want to be that rich.
Yeah.
Where I pull up in my yacht and they come and bring you the food.
Yeah.
Like, and I know that that's not, like, listen, that's what I'm striving for.
Yeah.
So, and then I look and I'm like, you're only 32. These guys are 62. You know what I mean? 72.
Yeah.
So it's a marathon. Life is a marathon.
Life
it's not a race.
Genuinely
just like
a
I told you with
marathon.
powerlifting. And listen, there's people that are our age that are filthy rich. And most of them got lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's the hardest thing to swallow.
And you gotta be willing to roll the dice.
Yeah.
Just roll the dice, take one business and roll the dice and roll the dice. That's what my dad told me. And my dad always told me, you can't fight a battle on too many fronts. And he was right and wrong when he said that, because there's a lot of successful people who own multiple businesses.
Yeah.
If you have the right team with you,
yeah,
that's the key.
Yeah.
If you try to do everything yourself,
yeah,
then and you try to micromanage, then you're only going to be successful in one business. Yeah, you'll have one business and you can live a comfortable life. And he always told me, he's like, just focus on this. And I do. Listen, the lumber company is my most important business. It's where I make the most amount of money.
Pride and joy.
It's my pride and joy, and it's everything. But if I can hire the right people and spin things off of it, I don't want to just settle.
Yeah, no.
I can't just settle. And listen, it's a great life.
Yeah.
My great-grandpa, my grandpa, my dad, they all live a great life. I want to live a better one. I do. And that's just me. I just want to.
But that's naturally what you want your kids to say too.
I think he does. My dad is just old school, and he's, you work hard, you do the right thing, and he always says it's the golden goose that lays the golden eggs. You know what I mean? Like the business, and it is. Yeah. It's a great business, and it feeds my whole family. Yeah. Not just me, not just my dad, my brother, my whole family.
That's beautiful.
And it's great, but I want more than that.
What's the hardest question you're trying to find the answer to right now?
You asked me this last time.
Yeah,
I didn't have an answer. The hardest question.
Where that dog barking from?
Why was I born handsome instead of rich?
Talk about it.
I guess that's just a funny one. That's not really one, but that's definitely that's my final answer.
We'll take it. Hey, did you have fun on the loft this time again?
Absolutely. I always have fun.
I love that, brother.
I love coming on here. I love you. I love everything about this.
Love you too. I'm happy that we're able to genuinely do this.
I drove 3.5 hours in traffic just to come here.
Bro.
I'm driving 3.5 hours back.
That is so much love, man. I thank you for even wanting to do this, man.
Every year.
Yeah.
We got to speak the next one into existence.
So where are we doing it next year?
Let's come back down to South Florida.
Okay.
We'll go
there and back.
We'll go there and back.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Unless you come to New York for any reason.
I can always come to New York. New York's always gonna be home for me, man.
We should do it in New York City somewhere.
I'm with that. Oh, I'm with that.
So like if you go home to visit your family, how far are you from the city?
Like an hour and a half or just an hour?
You go home to visit your family, you bring all this equipment. And I drive down there and we'll do it in New York City somewhere.
We'll do it at a nice B&B or a nice rooftop.
Definitely a rooftop. Yeah. That'd be wild.
That'd be tough.
I know. We could do that. We could definitely do that. No, I appreciate you having me on. I love it. I'll do it every year.
I love that, man. Thank you again, man. Well, be sure to check out Anthony on everything he does, because he does everything.
What's next for you?
Wow, that's a loaded question. What's next for me? I think where I am.
I feel like we need to talk. You need to talk more on this show. You're a great interviewer, but you're also great at getting interviewed. So the next one, I'm going to interview you.
I'm down for that.
Let's do that.
I'm down for that. So do I answer or not yet?
Yeah, you're still going to answer. The people are watching.
Oh, it's so cool. Okay, cool. I think for me, man, I've been working to become the man I am today for so long. I never really knew what it would look like to become the man I am today, but I'm blessed, brother. I got everything I want. And
you ask for anything more than that.
At this point, what's next for me is a family.
Really?
Genuinely.
Me too.
Materialistic things and everything else, cool. Like I'm happy on a lot of things that I have and I aspire to get, but like.
How many kids do you want?
I want 2.
2? Same.
Yeah. 2? What do you want, a boy and a girl?
Boy and a girl.
Same.
I just need one boy.
Yeah, I just want one boy.
Gifune's like us. We only have one boy.
Really?
Yeah. So the past four generations or 3 generations have been just one boy.
Wow.
Yeah. So I just need one boy.
I just want one. Well, my brothers, I'm all brothers, 4 brothers.
Which is wild.
Wicked.
Your poor parents.
Wicked. And then my brother has 3 boys right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
no girls.
No girls yet. So my cousins, they're all mostly girls though, but my dad's just all boys. So
that's awesome.
I hope to be the one to bring the girl to the family, but
boy first.
Boy, then girl, yeah. To look over the sister, yeah.
You have to.
For sure. But that's really where I'm at right now. I think I want to be able to prepare myself to give my child everything he wants or needs. And my wife as well. Hopefully God blesses me with those things.
Yeah, he will.
It looks like it's going down that path.
That's awesome.
But yeah, that's the next thing for me. Like,
family.
I also want to expound more on the loft in Orlando, business-wise, all my videography and my editing and all that stuff. So
Well, you're going to be my editor now. So.
hey, let's lock that in.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people that want it. I know a lot of people that ask me for wedding videos that I've done. I just want to grow.
So you shoot videos, photography, everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to expound on that. So for me, basically, in a simple sense, I want to grow from within.
But you're growing.
Yeah.
You've grown a lot in 1 year.
Thank you, my dog, man. I'm happy. I'm literally happy.
I mean, where you live, car, you got everything you want.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's time to settle down.
It's super time.
I know. Same here.
It's one of those things when you have an abundance of something that you've asked God or you grinded so hard for, and you're kind of like, I don't know if I worked so hard for this for me or to give this or share this with somebody.
No, you're here to share it with other people.
Yeah, so like I want to be able to provide.
Nothing makes me happier than spending my money on somebody else.
Bro, you're my brother. Because yes, I can
all
have
this stuff, this watch.
Yeah.
I mean, everything I have, my truck. I mean, anything I spend my money on, it brings me nothing. I'd rather spend it on somebody else.
It feels a lot better.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
This is all just stuff.
Yeah.
Just watching like other people on Christmas, I don't want anything.
Yeah.
People ask me this year, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? Socks and underwear, because that's what I need, and I won't go to the store and buy. So just shut up and open your presents. I just want to watch other people.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? It's just I'd rather. I don't know. I think that's every true man though. Like
wants to provide.
You got to look like the dads never get shit. It's
Yeah.
always like, oh, here's the dad's socks and peanuts, and the kids are opening up like Xboxes and shit. Like, and the guy, and he's just there and happy. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know.
But that's why
maybe I'm just old school.
I'm the same way. I've watched it. You've watched it growing up. You know what I'm saying? I think my thing is we will be okay with that life if we have such a strong backbone that's so supporting and loving the way we're asked to be loved.
If you have the right woman.
Yeah.
That's the key.
That's the way that I know I won't care about.
The right woman is very hard to find.
Bro.
But when you find it,
trust me, I understand that.
you do not let go. You do not. A good girl in today's world, bro, is not very often.
No.
When you can find one, this is for everybody.
The mindset is what.
The beliefs too. They gotta have the same beliefs as you, integrity, everything.
Bro, it's kind of scary sometimes when you think that you found somebody and then you just hear how they.
One word out of their mouth.
You're just like, wait, what?
Yeah. Bye.
How did I end up here? But I'm so straightforward in a lot of senses where I'm just gonna let you know, hey, this is probably not gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way you have to be.
Because I'm on a goal. Like I'm on a goal to have a family. I'm not trying to regret having a family with somebody. So
No.
yeah, that's where I want to grow. That's my next goal for my life.
Wait till our kids take over this thing. They start.
Yo, and this is like
Save that.
hey, yo, I can see it too.
I tell my son, listen, you got to go to Florida. We'll be living in Florida by then.
Yeah, respectfully.
I'm like, you got to go shoot a podcast with my buddy's son.
I see that. I can genuinely see it.
My stepmom's dad, my grandpa, he like, one thing he taught me a lot of things.
Yeah.
And one thing he really taught me was have integrity with who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, believe in what you believe, have your beliefs, and have integrity. And I hold that to the grave.
Respectfully.
Like, I have a lot of integrity. What I believe in is what I believe in.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about other things.
Yeah.
But you are probably never going to change what I believe in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I believe a lot of things. And I don't want to talk about it on here.
Yeah.
Me and you can talk about it.
Of course.
But it's like, this is what it is. This is what I believe in. And that's it.
Yeah.
So
I love that. I think a man that stands for nothing falls for anything. So
absolutely.
I think that's a lot of what's going on right now. Mm-hmm. So you can't move me. I've been in situations, I've been in rooms where
No, you've been the same dude since I met you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ever switch up for any. I've been in certain situations where I had the opportunity to do wild things. But I still have to face this man in the mirror tomorrow, the day after that, 10 years from now, and I don't want to be.
And you still have to face him.
Exactly. So
you should make the right choice.
Exactly. So
I try to make the right choice every day. It's hard, you know what I mean? But
it is hard, but life is hard, and I think people forget that.
Life is hard.
I think people.
And that's what a lot of people need to hear. Shut up, toughen up. Life is hard. What did I just see? Hold on. Before the cameras die, I'm going to read you something.
Talk to me, my
this
brother.
This is great.
That's so funny.
This watch dealer posted this. A daily reminder. I have a sad story too. No one cares. Man the fuck up and work harder.
Real talk though. But that's real talk. A lot of people want a padded life.
Nothing good ever came easy.
No.
Life is hard.
I just don't understand it sometimes. But I listen to people when they talk and they complain because I'm a good listener. But don't come to me for advice if you don't want to hear the truth. God. Don't come.
These better go for another 45 minutes because I'm done giving advice to people. I'm done.
Especially the people that complain.
Dude, I can't do it no more. I really can't.
Bro, it's exhausting, bro. It's exhausting.
I try to help everybody. And like you said, people, I don't know why people do gravitate to me sometimes.
Yeah.
For like advice. And it's so weird. It's like the younger kids I give advice to, listen.
Yeah,
but
they do.
People closer to our age, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, don't listen.
Yeah.
But when a kid who comes to my gym who's 18 says, this is a true story.
Yeah.
Do you think I should go to college or do you think I should go to trade school? I already signed up for college. I said, in my opinion, I think you should go to trade school.
Yep.
I don't think there's enough electricians, blah, blah, blah. We can get into all of it.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
That's respect.
You know what I mean? And like, don't ask me for advice if you're not going to listen to me.
Bro, and it's exhausting. And then you come back again.
No, I know how my dad felt his whole life.
And again, and again. And I'm just like, bro, do you want my advice or do you want to just hear my voice? Because at this point, you're not taking it.
They want you to tell them what they want to hear, but that's not you. They're coming to the wrong person for advice.
Yeah, they want validation.
Don't come to me if you want me to tell you like one of my closest friends, like, hey, what should I do in this situation? I'm going to tell you what you really should do.
Literally.
I'm not going to tell you, oh, it's going to be okay, but that's just not me.
Yeah.
So, and I think you're the same way. You're going to tell them, listen, this is what you need to do. Stop doing this, start doing this, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that's what a lot of people need to hear.
Hey, but I don't shy away from it.
You can hear me, but you're not listening.
Yeah. You know? A lot of my friends, they know.
I just don't.
They don't. A lot of my friends, I'm happy that I do have a friend group that is very honest.
No, you have a tight-knit group. I love that.
Yeah, we are very, very, very open with each other and honest with each other. So I don't have to...
You're vulnerable with each other, too.
Exactly. I don't have to shy away from honesty, but... There's still some things that, like, some folks, when they come to me, I'm just like, all right, do you want to hear actually what I have to say, or do you want me to just be listening? Because if I say what I'm about to say and nothing changes from it, I will be annoyed.
Did you ever see the movie White Men Can't Jump?
Yeah.
So in that movie, I think Wesley Snipes is talking to the white dude, I can't remember his, Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
And they're talking about a song, and my dad always goes back to this, and my dad taught me everything, but he always pointed this part out, and he was like, Wesley Snipes was like, are you listening to what this song is saying or something? I can't remember totally. I haven't seen it in years. And he's like, yeah, I hear it. He goes, you hear it. But are you listening to it? Like, he's like, yeah, I hear you. He's like, I'm not asking you if you're hearing me. I'm asking you if you're listening.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with me. Like, are you listening to me or are you just hearing me?
Exactly.
You know? And 9 times out of 10, brother's just hearing you.
Bro, it's sad.
And when they listen... You know, I've been around the block.
Yeah.
I've been around the block. I've lived a lot of life.
Yeah.
And I've done a lot of things, bad and good. I probably know more than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why you're coming to me for advice.
Yeah.
I'm going to steer you in the right direction.
For sure.
Just like everyone steered me in the right direction when I didn't listen. I get it.
Yeah.
But I didn't listen when I was young.
Yeah.
I started listening when I was older.
For sure.
It's like the opposite now. Like I said,
Yeah.
the older ones don't want to listen.
I used to stick my hand out. A lot of my boys used to tell me, and a lot of my family used to tell me to stop, which I did. I have stopped. But I used to stick my hand out. I used to do the most to fix relationships, friendships between people, and all that stuff. Now it's kind of like, if it doesn't involve me,
right?
I am not. It's honestly not my battle, and I say that to everything now. My slogan is, that's just not my battle. Like. What you're going through, it's just not my battle. I used to want to be the savior, and I think that was a complex that I was trying to do. But now I'm kind of like, I can help you if you asking for the help, because I've helped enough people, and then they looked at me and turned to me and said, I didn't need your help. So I'm not doing that no more.
Right.
I'm only gonna help. I'm gonna pray for you, because that's strong. But
that's what most people need.
I'm gonna just step back and just let you go through your own journey now, because that's just not for me no more.
I love it. We ended this 30 minutes ago. We rambled on.
Check us out, man. Make sure you subscribe to The Loft, man.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah,
that's what
this
they say,
year,
right?
I hope to end it with...
Yeah, we need to blow this channel up.
Yeah, I want to get to at least 5K, 10K subs.
Yeah.
That's the goal for the end of this year. I genuinely seen that happen. And also, give us a comment. Tell us what you genuinely thought about this episode.
Whether you like me or not. I want to hear it.
Yeah, we might have to make a series. I think people are going to be like, yo, bro, at least make 5 episodes back to back to back.
Of me and you?
Yeah.
We could do that. We could just pick a different topic.
Yeah.
I'm down.
We might have to figure
I'd come up here for one day.
Yeah.
On your day off.
Yeah.
And I could definitely pump out like 3 or 4.
I'm with it, brother. We can make some. Yeah, I'm down. Because I can genuinely, the way that you're just flowing with me, it just needs to continue, my dog.
I'm totally down. I've wanted to do this. I just haven't had all this equipment that you have.
Yeah.
So I literally had like the board I was telling you about that I bought, and like a MacBook and a camera.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even using the camera.
Yeah.
So I'm not good at this making content thing. I don't know about it. That's why I was like, yo, can you do this for me? So that's the biggest thing.
One hand washes the other. We can make it happen, man.
I'd rather do it with somebody like you, who I like.
Yeah.
And not that I don't like. I was doing it with Nick, and not that I don't love Nick. Nick is my best friend, but it was just a lot. And I was getting like a lot of listeners. I was surprised that when I stopped doing it, I never looked at the numbers on like Apple, whatever. I don't even know what they use. So Apple
Music,
Apple Music, and everyone was messaging me like, "Oh, you stopped doing them." I'm like, I didn't even think anyone was listening to them.
I feel you.
And we really just talked about gym stuff.
Yeah,
it wasn't even like nothing crazy. And I think once I went on there and went on like a political rant, and everyone was like, "Yo, we love that. We want more of that." And it was like, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I told Nick to cut half of it out.
Did you?
I was bad.
Oh, we got to make a remake.
I was bad.
Let's make
I don't
a
really
remake.
care if you like me or not. If you don't like that I'm a Republican, that's what I am. When you are whatever you are, and I still love you.